Okay, play Renegade. This is a new thing I'm trying. Um, and I have disclaimers, if you will, or themes, but the games are written for new players, no experience required, so you don't need dice. That's why I have the bot. You don't even need the book because everything's kind of in the story. And the reason we're using pre-gens is it eliminates the need for a session zero. And you don't have to have experience building a character. So you don't have to worry about, oh, did I do this right? What do I need? What did I do right or wrong? Don't have to worry about that. You don't really need any knowledge of the game. Um, they're written to be played as a one shot at a convention or local store in a 4 hour time slot. I've tried that and it's really tight. So that's why I'm doing it, set it up for two to three 2 hour sessions. So you can actually get a better feel for the game, hopefully. Um, it's something that's different in storytelling games that a lot of people are not used to, and that is the golden rule: um, make the game what you want it to be. There's not a the rules are more of a guideline than a this is what you have to do. Um, so, however, it does deal with a lot of themes of horror, and it recommends 18 plus in the books. I in my games I shoot for 21 plus just as a safety margin. Um, Werewolf is a storytelling game about radical solutions exploring an environmental apocalypse in which a range of injustices throughout the world provokes urgent responses and violence. Um, Werewolves are, of course, really good at grotesque and horrible violence. However, they find that that is rarely the solution to every problem. Um, they have more of an animistic view of the world, which is everything has a spirit, people, animal, plants, elements, emotions, and the spirit lives on regardless of what happens in the physical world. Um, they believe in the triad, the wild, which is um, order, structure, and stasis, the weaver, creation, change, and chaos, and the worm, which is destruction, decay, and entropy. They also believe in Gaia, who is the Earth Mother, and believe she is either dead or dying. And because the environment is under attack for several reasons, not the least of which are greed and laziness. And then there is the spirit world they call the Umbra, which is kind of a reflection of reality. Um, Everything has a reflection in the Umbra. Um, However, the main thing that I try to get across to new players is player safety. World of Darkness systems, like I said, they recommend 18 plus due to mature themes. The books recommend several different safety tools. The X card, which is just a card, index card, could be with a X written on it. You just hold up if you have a problem. I use lines and veils. Lines are things and situations that we will not be mentioned even in passing. Common ones are sexual assault and abuse, mental and physical abuse, experimentation of children, animals, persons with disabilities, force feeding, slurs for gender, race, faith, weight, whatever. Um, and these are things that we try not to even mention, even in passing. Um, Everybody's got different life experiences, so not everybody's going to be comfortable with the same thing. Veils are things that can be alluded to but not detailed. I typically use what's called a fade to black. Like, for example, physical torture, instead of describing it graphically, I'll use, okay, you hear power tools and screams, but we fade to black, because I find there are very few situations that detailing that enhances the experience. It just, I don't think it adds much to the story. And the story is the key. Um, Other stuff that I use veils for are sexual activity, nightmares, body horrors, visions. But this is primarily a game of consent. Now, this has come up in several different games that I've ran. Um, PvP is allowed, but it needs the consent of everybody involved. Um,
Mm.
we've had situations where somebody said, okay, hey, I want to do this to your character. Is that okay with you? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. And we've also had a time where I had to warn somebody that just didn't ask, that just did it. And I'm like, hey, that's not okay. This is a game of consent. If you ask, they're okay with it, fine, have at it. But if they're not, then pick a different route. They also other places use the stoplight system, which is cars green, yellow, and red. Everything's okay, or I'm comfortable. Yellow, you're kind of at the limit. Um, red, red. If you're uncomfortable with something for any reason at all, let me know, and we stop the game right there. Because player comfort is number one. That's it. Um, but as I was talking earlier, what I'm trying to accomplish is teaching people, um, getting new people into the game systems, teaching them how to run the game because not everybody's comfortable with the storyteller system. Um, and recording. Okay, recording is I do that just for the benefit of others because not everybody can find a game. Now, granted, if you're looking for an online game of Vampire, there's a lot of those in the Discord server. Granted, but if you enjoy other stuff and not so much Vampire, that may be more difficult for you to find. I want it to be a learning opportunity because it's hard for people without experience to get into a game. I've noticed, and there are some games that don't want you to have a lot of experience. So if you have been doing it for a while, they kind of shy away from you as well. But if it's not for you, it's not. No hard feelings. Find a game you enjoy. Your time is valuable. Not everybody has just a ton of free time, so what time you do have is valuable and important, and I want you to spend it how you enjoy spending it. Aside from having to go to work, but I get that. But I really want to develop new players and storytellers, and everyone starts someplace. I've had a lot of people say, hey, I've thought of a good story idea, but, I've never run it before, so I'm afraid to start it. Everybody starts somewhere. It's not that big a deal. And it's not as mechanical as some games that say, okay, you have to do this in this order, and you have to use these rolls. A lot of times when I call for a dice roll in my games, I just make it up on the fly. Okay, these stats sound about like what they're trying to accomplish, so we'll go with them. So it's not that big a deal. But does anybody have any questions before we get going?
No.
Okay. Not that I can think of. No.
All right.
Maybe just a small mechanical one.
Sure.
Let me just double check my sheet here. How much rage do we start with?
I looked through the whole scenario like 3 times and I couldn't find it, so I'm just going to start everybody at 2.
Yeah, that's what I usually do as well. Yeah. So I ask.
I considered starting at 1, but I'm like, no. It doesn't make sense.
It's a little difficult for new people to start at 1.
Yeah. Rage gives you a chance to access just about everything you would have from the get-go. I think it's going to just work out smoother. And rage is a mechanic in Werewolf. For these stories, I'm not too focused on it. It'll be different in a full-blown Camp Chronicle. But like I said, I'm just trying to get people introduced to the system, get people comfortable with it. So I think 2 is a good starting point. So with that being said, I apologize because these are pre-written stories, so I'm going to be reading a lot of crap, which I don't like to do, which is why I rarely do pre-written stories. I ran Shadowrun missions for, probably like 6 years, and those are all pre-written, and it kind of got me burnt on the idea. So, however, that's what these are, so that's what we got to go with. We start out with a little background, Noble Green is the name of an urban borough where this story takes place. It was once a hub of commercial activity and consumer entertainment with several outdoor style shopping malls and outlet stores along its crisscrossed one way streets. Like many similar communities within the city limits, it saw its own share of ups and downs as the decades crawled by. At a time of worrisome decline in economic security, the Veterans Health Administration built the Noble Green Veterans Hospital in the middle of the borough, supported by the city because they had hoped to attract workers to the area, give the community something positive to believe in. This spirit of investing in the community held for a generation or two, but eventually a decision was made somewhere by someone to start just defund the hospital. It just wasn't cutting it. By this point, locals had begun to take it for granted and failed to mount an effective resistance to its gradual decommissioning. The hospital's resources were cut bit by bit, forcing the staff to make do with dwindling resources. This took a severe toll on their motivation and outlook, despite their well developed sense of purpose. Loss of funding combined with local community apathy led to the loss of the hospital and the takeover of the premises by a private healthcare concern. During this phase of its existence proved brief as the private company, called Beckert Biolabs, used it to discreetly test a new drug called SNAP. However, corporations are fickle, and soon Beckert Biolabs too pulled out, leaving the facility empty. The general downward economic trends in Noble Green have, over the last 30 years, turned it into an undesirable area to live, work, or even visit. The streets are ill-maintained, and there are a lot of vacant and dilapidated buildings making up one-third of its structures. Homelessness and drug abuse are rampant. Okay, so as we open the scene, the pack has spent nearly early evening following leads and tracking down new source of SNAP rumored among the Guru to be somehow connected to their enemies. You've learned that the drug has spread in the community after a healthcare company abandoned the former premises of the Veterans Hospital. It's rumored to somehow help humans fight against the Guru. How is still unclear. You guys have closed in on a drug den you found in a rundown part of the city, not far from the Noble Green Borough. Originally developed in a Beckert Biolabs lab, SNAP has hit the streets because a large batch was stolen during the final closing of the hospital. Beckert Biolabs didn't put a lot of effort into guarding the premises since it had already written it off, and thus desperate locals were able to make off with a significant haul of experimental drugs. There are two versions of SNAP around, the original Beckert Biolab pills and a home-cooked variant using chemicals from the same source. The street version of SNAP is created using these stolen chemical ingredients and activated using a simple yet dangerously modified microwave oven. Used by snapping a smelling salts-esque packet under the nose and eyes, SNAP is actually a brittle crystalline substance that creates powerful fumes inhaled by the user. It creates an almost instantaneous euphoric high that lasts for upwards of an hour, during which time the user is said to have, quote, got snapped. It is powerfully addictive, easy to use, and surprisingly inexpensive when compared to other designer drugs. The real danger of repeated usage is the deterioration of the user's sense of reality. While snapped, the user confuses pain with pleasure and has little to no fear or reaction to potentially dangerous stimuli. So, as the story begins, you guys have closed in on what you believe to be a main den or hub of activity. You close in on a boarded-up duplex home you have been investigating for several days, revealing it to be a drug den where a handful of chemists and dealers have been making and distributing the new drug. So, how would you guys like to approach this?
It's just a small duplex home, basically. Is there other just like close by? I assume.
Cracked, faded siding. It's horrible. The drug den is mauve plastic siding wrapped duplex. Um, the windows seem loosely boarded up. They appear unlocked, and you can easily break in.
Is anybody outside, or is it just quiet as hell outside?
You don't see anything going on outside. It's kind of a derelict neighborhood. I mean, there's trash and debris here, there, and everywhere.
Can they approach stealthily that building?
Or? Sure. You can take a Dex and stealth check if you'd like to. Anybody that'd like to try to approach with stealth?
Could I do that as well? But I'm actually curious if I could just become like, I think it's called lupus, the lupus form, just to quietly go and act like a dog, basically, just sniffing around.
So, starting you're in Hamid Forden, so you'd like to shift to lupus form?
Yes, okay. Probably.
Okay, that's easy to do. It does not require a rage check. I grab my form cards to make this easier. So, the process of shifting is one that you would be familiar with. You're familiar with the pain that comes along with it. The snapping of bones, the shifting of muscle mass. It's just part and parcel to your life now. With that being said, it still hurts because bones are breaking and resetting. You're just become accustomed to it.
Yeah, so, it's not comfortable.
No, so it doesn't take. It doesn't specify. I assume it takes probably a turn, which is an ambiguous amount of time. But you can certainly do that.
Yeah, I would just probably do that and then go kind of like saunter up as if I was like a lost dog and whatnot.
Okay. Just does your character sheet have Clement Lupus on it, or is
it does? Yes,
it does. Okay, so yes, you would appear as just a big dog.
Yeah, my hopes is that I could like just look like I'm sniffing around, but I'm actually just trying to hear what's inside.
Okay. Anybody that would like to try to make a similar awareness check can roll an intelligence and awareness test.
Is that
right? I neglected to make sure everybody knew how to use the bot, so sorry about that. So
I do not.
In the chat window, it's /W space roll, and then whatever your wits and awareness pool is.
Or is it intelligence awareness? Or is it wits?
Sorry, intelligence awareness. And then use your mouse and click on the plus options, and you can put in your rage of 2. And then just hit enter, and it will roll it.
Okay. Not as much as I...
Now, if either of you would like to spend a point of willpower to re-roll any of your dice, you can re-roll up to 3 dice. You just cannot re-roll a brutal result, which is the teeth. Anything else, regular dice, rage dice, doesn't matter.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out how to... Oh, wait.
I rolled 2, but I'm not sure if I want to just risk rolling a willpower for a 1, so I might just leave it.
All right.
3.
Yes, I think Cinder is gonna stay at the distance and take a look over the place.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll an int. Yeah, that's probably not helpful.
1 isn't bad. If you get 2, then 2 is bad. 2 is a brutal outcome. 1 isn't too bad. So one success, because I know somebody got 1 success. Let me see who that was. Okay. But one success, you notice the duplex seems to be made from mediocre materials before it fell into disrepair, and now it's less than sound in a structural sense. At two successes, you realize it would take little effort to pull open a barred window or force open a door. At three, there are foiled over sliding glass doors at the back that lead into the house. Um, it wouldn't be quiet to do so. You could easily get through those. Wouldn't even have to roll. At four successes, which somebody got four, right? Or am I thinking wrong?
I think the highest was 3.
Three. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
What color is the success? Is it the brown? On the
It's-
chat.
The successes are the ones with the claw marks on it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Blanks are failures. Teeth are
Mhm.
brutal results.
Okay, I see.
If you get two
Yeah.
teeth, that's a brutal outcome, and bad things happen. Generally,
Okay.
Unless it's in combat, I believe, then it's just like
if the intent of the roll was to do damage, then a brutal
Yeah,
outcome
that's-
gives you a boost. Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking of. Yes.
Otherwise, it just
Mm.
turns out bad. Okay, so 3 successes was our limit. So you guys need to talk, although one of you is in lupus form, so communicating what might be a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can still understand each other. It's just
Well, I can mostly state that I think it's just that I can gesture and bark, basically.
Yeah, I think you've spent enough time together as a pack that you could kind of understand each other in that form.
Relatively.
mm,
I'm pretty sure I went up to the house, so I might have left the group, or I could probably come back.
I probably joined you. So,
Yeah.
it's
And-
me and is the character name Asa?
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
Yes, it's probably me and Asa hanging back for now.
Okay. But just to clarify, we didn't hear how much people are inside of a building.
You heard voices. You could not, without a critical, you could not tell how many people were in there. But you did hear multiple voices.
Could I try something before going back to the group, if possible?
Sure.
Is it possible with fetch bounty to find like a specific, like a bigger pile of something? Like if I was say looking for like a bunch of I would say like the snap itself, the drug. Could I find out where they keep like a bigger pile of it versus just like a one container?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because if I could find out, it'd be like they have most of it upstairs, they have most of it downstairs. We could know where to go.
I'm not. Don't remember that one. I would have to look that up.
I have it currently, and it says, where is fetch bounty? Locate mundane non-living objects. That's all it says. But this is the...
I'd give you that one.
Okay, that costs.
With your in lupus form.
Yes, I believe.
Is that a gift?
This gift can be used in any form. It says.
Okay.
It is, yeah. Costs 1 willpower, so I have to spend that. That puts me at 5.
And
Actions.
can I ask just one thing? Then there was something at the back of the house and the windows, but either way, it was. There's no chance that we'll get inside the building stealthily, or at least quietly.
Probably through the doors or the windows. You have a chance. If you go through the back door is covered with foil, so you're not getting through it without making noise.
Shit.
But being
Probably try to.
Aluminum foil, it's you can just push it out, but it's going to make noise.
Do gifts use you have to use rage for when rolling with the gifts as well, right?
No, it'll
Believe?
tell you if it uses rage or willpower.
Okay, because it costs one willpower to use, but the dice pool
Right.
itself is wit plus wisdom. So
Yes, so that wits plus wisdom.
would I
You would
still
include your rage. Yes.
Okay, I would.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for good.
The rage is always. Oh,
That's not good.
Oh. Shit.
hmm.
Wow.
Am I able to re-roll that or?
You can't re-roll the brutal outcome.
No, you can't re-roll any rage dice, sadly.
Okay. It says I don't know because it's like I think I got a critical and then also a brutal.
Yes. So a brutal and a critical.
That is a hell of an outcome.
And describe to me what you were actually trying to accomplish.
I'm trying to see if I can find if I'm able to look for a big pile of snap or something in the house where I know where they keep their most amount. So if I know that they are all downstairs or if it's all upstairs, so we don't waste time searching the house, we can get out and get done.
Okay. So with a brutal outcome on your searching, we're going to say that you go in the back door.
Oh, great.
And it's not quiet. You just push your way through the foil. And what you find inside is, due to the open layout of the deconstructed duplex, it is all but impossible for you to avoid being noticed once you got inside. All the walls are just gone. It fallen apart. It's just one big drug lab. There are 3 snap dealers lounging and wandering around the duplex. Let's see. Oh, I was wrong. 4. Sorry, there's 4. You see folding tables and makeshift furniture made from various pieces of plastic and wooden crates and other garbage. Nearly every flat surface within the building is littered with fast food wrappers, jars of questionable chemicals, shoddy lab equipment, clear plastic bags filled with dozens of snap doses. The chemical fumes in the building are thick, distracting, and irritating. Any alertness rolls in the building lose 1 die.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
I'm curious if Fairblade if you probably saw me go into the building. Since I did.
Yeah,
You probably heard it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even make you roll. I mean, you all heard the foil in the back.
Oh.
Now the 2
I
of you
think,
were out front still, I believe.
yeah.
So you probably
I
would
think
not have
yeah.
seen it.
Sinder,
Yeah, I'm probably calling them over because the plan is going not well.
Yeah.
I
May as
can
well
see
just
him
run
running,
over.
Problem. Get over here.
I'm never
I
gonna
can see
try
that.
to stealth.
Our
yeah, I
dog got
think,
lost.
yeah. Cinder is gonna jog on over in hobbit form. She's probably dressed in quite secondhand clothing, considering she started as a wolf. So probably fits in here, but not really at the same time. So she will jog up to where she last saw her companions that tried to sneak in.
You guys could
I wanted to find the
try
girl.
to sneak in as well. It's just he's already breached it. He's not quiet at all. He just charged in the back door. And now they seem a little bit, what you can see on the inside, since nobody else has said they're going in yet, what you see as you charge through the back door is these 4 dealers milling around, and they look startled and somewhat confused by the fact that, hey, now there's a big dog running around in here. What do we do about that? You would notice that they all have pistols, but they have not pulled them because nobody wants to shoot a dog. I mean, it's a dog. and you haven't like tried to attack any of them, so they're not wouldn't be defending themselves. However, um, the element of surprise is pretty much gone now.
I would suggest something, but I wouldn't be able to say it because I'm in wolf form anyway. So it wouldn't matter. And I'm inside, so that wouldn't help.
Can I ask them above table
Sure.
to everyone?
Mhm.
Do we want to fight them or not, or do we want to like be nice to them? Just so
We still
Before we do
probably
anything.
have to subdue her.
Yeah, above
I
table.
think
okay.
above the table, I'm gonna first try doing a social thing, but my character isn't
Okay.
very smart, so I don't know how well it's gonna go.
Above table right now, my plan would be that if I'm distracting them by being a dog, you guys could go around like the other door behind them, but I
Oh.
can't tell you that because I'm a dog.
Can I like pretend? Can I not go in and pretend I've lost my dog, and be more of a distraction with you, so then the others can.
Hey,
Should
have
I
at
also-
it. Hey, have at it. That
I feel like also
Okay.
people ask, what are our characters like identities wise? Because right now we like only know now I only know that Cinder is female based on the description that they had given.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, Cinder, I guess, just is female, very, I guess, a little tomboyish, just dressed in very secondhand clothing because they were originally a wolf before they turned into a werewolf. And fun fact, she just straight up can't read at all. Probably would ask you like repeatedly stuff about like how human nature works.
I'll take you to the zoo.
that's a very good point. So though, and something that I kind of overlooked. Let's kind of go around and kind of give a visual description of your character, what they look like. I neglected to mention that. We should do that,
Mhm.
so you all have an idea. So now we kind of know what Cinder looks like. So
Wanna
let's go
go-
ahead and go to Luna next.
My character, I happen to just design her also to be female, so she's female and is known to be a graffiti artist, so she wears basically just a hoodie. It's kind of covered in paint. It's matted with different colors a lot. She refuses to take it off. She considers it stylized herself, but you can tell it's just spray from the wall that didn't make it to the wall. She has a respirator that she always wears around her neck because she always tends to use it. And she just has sweatpants and like running shoes. And her nails are spray painted on, so it's kind of on the rest of her finger as well. Other than that, she's likes to try and be like relatively tomboy, but still feminine to some degree. She's like, if you've ever shaken hands with her, you've noticed that she has kind of hairy palms that she always tries to shave it, but it doesn't seem to go away, so she does it every night.
Okay, Asa, or however you want to pronounce that.
I would imagine. Well, I'm gonna play him as a man. He wears a hoodie and always has his hood up, so you've never actually seen what's underneath there. But he's covered head to toe in tattoos, and he is the local famous tattoo artist who is friends with all the homeless drug addicts. So maybe this is like his safe place. I don't know. He knows a lot of the people in this area, I'd assume.
You might actually know some of the dealers in there.
Yay, perfect.
Okay. Fairblade.
Well, yeah. Artemis just. Well, out of all three, he's probably least able to blend in because basically this preppy guy with smallish blonde hair in a ponytail, some lumberjack jacket, and latest and stylish jeans. So he's not giving himself any favors with crowds here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have done that from the get go. That was my bad.
It's all good.
So we were. It's kind of gone sideways. And that's why I don't do a lot of like pre-written stories because they never go to plan.
I poked my head into some place I probably shouldn't, and they have yet to shoot me because I look like a dog.
And this happened all the time in Shadowrun. The stories are written expecting the players to take a certain route, and they never take that route. Never.
Or we roll and we don't.
Or the dice dictate you go a different direction. That's right, yeah. And we won't talk about all the brutal dice rolls that happened in the last game. There was a lot of messy criticals that happened in Vampire recently. They were just horrible. So let's see. Okay, so what is, and my vampire group kind of broke me of the idea of using the word plan, but what is the intent?
I'm gonna run after my lost dog.
Okay. So do you knock on the door or just try to go in the door?
I'm gonna turn around to the other two first, like, go do something else. I'm gonna distract them, and then I'm gonna just dart through the front door. Like, oh, Mittens, where are you?
Okay.
Odd dog to be called Mittens.
I'm sorry.
Well, Cinder just goes.
Probably not the worst name, but
no, not the worst name. No,
but
it's the quickest
we'll
name.
We'll still probably remember it for some time.
Yeah. So Fairblade is still out back because you said you were out back, correct?
No, I probably tried to sneak through the window, at least to use the dog, as an element of surprise.
Okay. So since the dog is distracting them, that would be a what does it say that roll is? I don't care what they say the roll is. I'm going to say the roll is a Dex and Stealth to get through the window. And the difficulty is really not too much. Because these are not overly sturdy, and they are currently distracted by the big dog walking around the house.
I'm going to start poking my nose at everything. I'm just not even paying any attention to them. Being like, I know they're the dealers, so it doesn't really change my mind on who they are.
Okay.
Oh, 2 successes.
2, that's enough. They're distracted, and the windows aren't exactly sturdy. So, now, Asa is going to the front door. What is Soot and Cinder doing?
I think she was about to follow after, but then stops like halfway there as like Asa is like, oh, I'm gonna pretend it's my dog, go on back. And so Soot and Cinder is gonna kind of like stop and then look for maybe a different entrance to kind of sneak into, considering the element of surprise here.
There's the front door, which is also not overly sturdy. If you would like to try to get through that, again, Dex and Stealth and low difficulty.
Yes, Dex and Stealth. Let me check how many dice I have in that. Quick. Total of 5. Okay. Please. 5 successes.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
They don't even know you're there. You only needed like 2. 5 successes. You got in so quiet. It's just ridiculous. You would have gotten in quiet even if there wasn't a big dog sniffing around. So
I have gained mastery of my human form.
Walking barefoot.
Probably took walking barefoot.
Probably, actually, yeah.
You probably are.
Okay, so I want to hear this story. That you go in the front door and looking for your dog. I want to hear it.
I'm gonna knock and I'm gonna be like, oh, my damn dog! Like, before they even get to the front door, just muttering under my breath.
Okay. So, what are you saying as one of them
Um.
approaches the door?
Oh, excuse me, my dog. He just ran off. He went wild. Have you seen him?
I will call this a. I would allow manipulation or charisma,
Okay.
and either performance or subterfuge. I mean, because you're kind of lying, but
Okay.
you're kind of trying to sell it too. So there's
Yeah.
a degree of performance there.
Okay. So I just add the 2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Whichever of
probably
those
can't do
is your
anything
best
to-
pool.
I probably can't do anything to help her because I'm
Charisma.
still too distracted.
What was the command again? Sorry, I've done the pool. Then I
It's
rage.
/W.
W.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still 2 rage? Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, 4 successes. Okay. They seem to believe you. They don't give any indication of not buying it. And they point to the dog that made its way in the back door without, of course, knocking, and is now kind of in their way.
Do I recognize any of them?
I'm going to go ahead and find out.
Okay.
If they do, would they know that he doesn't have a dog?
Probably not. I mean,
Oh, fair enough. Curious.
no.
Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay by the front door and like pat my knees like you would to a like, come on, Mittens, come home.
Calling the dog. Okay.
Such a cat name for a dog.
I'm sorry.
Let alone something slightly smaller than a wolf. I will, if I have my senses back, I'll like walk over to it, but I'll like clearly like dig around into things and like make some form of a mess, I guess, that's not gonna get her in trouble, but it's definitely wrecking something.
Ooh.
So what are you trying to just upset a table or knock someone
trying
over? Or...
to sneakily grab a like pack of snap in my mouth and just carry it away.
Okay. I am going to call for a Dex and athletics check just because there is a potential of this going really wrong.
Okay. That's probably one of my higher rolls.
Please roll well.
If I get another brutal critical, I'm just gonna crack him. I'm gonna become a very high amp.
Yes.
And that's why
Something
I'm having
will
you
break,
roll,
alright.
there is a chance. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Okay. So I would say you fairly discreetly can grab one as you head back toward the front door. Now, do you guys want to? How do you guys want to deal with these dealers? Because your task was to make them go away. How was not specified. Just make them go away.
Like permanently or temporarily?
That was not specified.
I feel like at this point, all the chemicals, the drugs, everything that is set on this table is more valuable than the drug dealers themselves. So we should probably destroy it.
I feel like we should destroy the
Yeah.
stuff, but not necessarily kill them. And I have an idea, but I would have to be human to
Yes.
say it.
At this
Oh.
point,
Okay.
I think I will need to roll for them.
How just above the table, because we probably worked as a pack.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about using the delirium, the sense of dread that settles in humans if they shapeshift in front of them?
It is a good
Are-
tactic in the right circumstance.
I rolled the
might
wrong
be able
dice.
to-
Sorry.
I might be able to do something else
Okay.
that I have. I have a gift that might be able to work.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Okay. So at this point, they would have noticed the rest of you and started pulling weapons. You have one action before they draw their weapons.
Oh God. Let me see if I can find it.
And I
Um,
immediately shift in Glabrov.
Okay. That is a rage check.
How does
Sorry, once.
one?
I think you can.
Okay.
And then click on the
Okay. One
optional,
moment.
and then just do a rage check. Maybe. No. Oh, you got to put in a pool of one and then one rage. I think that's how you have to do it. Yep. That's how
Could
you
I
have to do it.
use as a wolf is like a lupus? Could I use stare down on one of them?
Can it be used in any form?
Um, I mean, in the book because I can't find it on any page in the internet, so it doesn't say. It just says cost round check. It says one action full,
Let me.
duration one scene.
I can look that up.
Because yeah, is it part of the?
Failure.
But
But
it can be used in any form. Yep. So that is
Right.
charisma plus honor versus their composure and resolve.
Okay. I think it's one target only. Yeah, any
Correct.
single human or yeah, okay. I'll just stare at one of them and just make it grovel.
Let's see.
I think it's an automatic success on a regular human usually.
Let me maybe?
yeah.
Yeah, the gift succeeds on automatically on mundane humans and animals and causes the target to get out of the werewolf's way while averting their eyes, if not outright groveling.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the pool is just for those who are aware. Okay. Yep, you're right. Okay. So let's see. Well, go ahead and roll your charisma plus honor anyway. It's going to work. Let's just see how
How
much
well it
it
works.
works by. Yes.
4 dice again, baby.
wow, nice.
Oh, nice.
There we go. And that actually I have to
That's
roll a
crit.
rage. I have to roll a rage check as well.
That is a crit.
I keep the rage.
So with a crit, the person you are targeting will probably drop their weapon and back away into. Well, there's not really another room, so they would probably back away just out a door.
Just easy, doggy, easy. It's very frightened.
Scary, scary.
Because they are quite convinced that you could do serious harm to them before they can get a shot off.
There we go.
So anybody else want to do something before they start firing?
Since I'm sneaking kind of into this place, could I?
I have a question
Sure.
too,
Mhm.
but later. Later.
Okay.
Yes, I was going to see if I could sneak up behind one of them and disarm them.
That would be. They're kind of aware of all of you now. However, if you want to get within range of them, I'd allow a. And if you want to do it quietly, that'd be Dex and Stealth. Otherwise, it'd be Dex and Athletics.
They're gonna eventually see me coming. Let me just check.
So, a question I had.
Yep.
So they probably saw me shift and they reacted in no way to that.
I think this is all going down at around the same time.
this
So
is-
they
Yeah,
this
were,
is
it's
all
the same
happening.
turn.
Yeah.
They haven't properly reacted yet. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna use.
And the delirium mostly
Dex.
works, I believe, for Krynos.
Yeah. On the rare occasion, it also works for the other forms, but
It can, but
let me
it's
see.
the serious delirium effects are for Krynos.
Okay, so that's a good pull for me, hopefully. So I have 6 dice in that.
Now, I
And
should mention that there could be the option of taking a half if you don't trust your dice rolls. You can opt to
Like
take
a rolling.
half. Okay.
That's
Which,
3 successes.
Same thing. You would have gotten 3 either way. So I'd say you can. Were you trying to be sneaky about it? Or are you
No,
just trying to
I'm
close
no
the
longer
distance?
sneaky.
Okay.
Going for it.
So you can definitely close the distance. Let's see. He would get an opposed roll since you're trying to disarm him. Let's see. I don't believe he has a whole lot.
I'm not trying to grab the gun, just get it out of his hand. Any way possible.
Let's see.
Yank it and toss, I suppose.
Okay.
Ooh, oh.
3.
So-
Ties go to the active character, so since it was you that was acting, it would go to you. So you would be able to get it out of his hand. You said you were just getting it out of his hand and dropping it, right?
Yeah, kind of
Okay, yeah.
grabbing it and just yeet to the side.
Okay, you can certainly do that. Okay, so you have called your dog. I use that in quotes. Now what are you doing? As they seem to be reaching for weapons.
I'm assuming one opened the door for me, right?
Yes. Yes.
Like someone's. So can I just just punch him in the face?
By all
Just-
means. That would
Just-
be a strength and brawl check.
Okay.
probably try to subdue one as well.
Well, if she rolls really well, this could subdue him. So.
Please, please, please. Okay.
Let's see. I don't believe they have. Let's see. Yeah, they've got dice and brawl, but I'm going to give him a penalty because I'm sure he didn't really. Hey, this person's looking for their dog, and they're going to punch me in the face.
Yeah,
I feel bad
is this,
now.
Is this the one that's terrified as well?
So you got 2 successes versus their 1. So you do happen to clip them on the chin. I mean, you didn't make square contact with it, but you do manage to do a point of superficial damage. And his head snaps back a little bit. And due to their proximity to the door, is this the one that was going to the door? Is this the one you were trying to intimidate with stare down?
This is the one that, yeah, he backed up
Okay.
to the door and was like backing out of the door. He was like,
Okay.
I'm done. Nope.
So after that, he's probably just going to drop his weapon and leave because this is a little bit more than he was in for. So you are down to, there's 2 remaining inside.
I think it's 2 remaining, one and then one without a firearm.
Hmm.
If I recall.
There was 4 of them, 1 left.
Yeah. One left. And then
one is disarmed, so there should be 2.
2 with
remaining.
guns and then, yeah. I mean, I think that Artemy or Fairblade was changing into.
Yeah.
So
If I have
go ahead.
If I have both at probably next to each other, I'll probably try to smash their heads against each other. So it's probably will constitute as attacking both of them. I feel like.
Yeah, the way you can do that is you can split your dice pool, which is a risk, because you have like much less dice to use, but it is possible.
Yeah, but I'm in Glabro, so
So you have a couple extra dice. Yes,
yeah.
could work.
Okay, I'll try that. So, that one and that one.
So, as you shift into Glabro, one of them is unnerved. They kind of take a couple of steps back. One of them, the guy that just lost his firearm, doesn't seem phased. And the other one just kind of like runs.
Yeah. I feel like
There's
I'll try to.
2 people left in the building that isn't
Yes.
running so far.
Yes, 2 people left, only
Yeah.
one with a weapon.
I'll try to smash them both their heads against each other. So,
Okay.
one moment. I'll roll for one and for another. 4. 1. That's the first one.
Critical.
And another. 4. Oh, nice.
Oh, damn. That's a really
Holy crap.
lucky roll.
Fuck.
A crit on 1. Holy crap. 5 and 4. Jeez. I mean, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll for him. I don't know why, but I'm gonna roll because
What?
You never know.
And that one didn't do well.
Nope.
And that didn't do well either. Okay, so while, my gosh, one of those was a crit too. Man,
If he kills them, that's the only problem I have.
Hey, I'm
with
not
a
trying to
crit.
kill him. I'm trying to just
It's-
immobilize
with a
them.
crit, man. That's
It's blunt damage, so maybe you will not kill them, but still is a lot
Two
of
skulls
dice.
together. 2 skulls together is a pretty heavy
Mm.
thing.
I'm gonna say one of them just kind of seems to drop unconscious, and that was the one with the firearm. So the one that was disarmed is kind of we'll call it disoriented. They took a pretty solid knock to the head. So yeah, they're disoriented.
Do I need to do a finishing blow or?
That's up to you.
No.
I'm trying to not to kill them. Probably just give him one last hit square to a jaw, and that's it. That's more than
Okay.
enough.
Okay, make your roll.
You still have to. I'm pretty
Shit.
sure you still have to roll. You still have to add your dice from being the form.
Yeah, it's what
Shit.
+2.
Yeah, it's +2 because I don't think it's optional. I think when you're
No.
just in that phase, you're just in that phase.
Because in this form I actually can kill him. So
Which is problematic for
I
me.
probably
Well, what you can do is if you want to aim for a specific body part, that's with a -2 penalty.
Yeah,
For example?
that's loses
Like if you
2
don't want to do
successes.
like non-lethal, for example.
The called shot is
I
-2 successes.
I feel like okay, I'll do that. So I'll try to just to immobilize him. And fortunately, I have only 1 rage, so it will not be as catastrophic.
5 successes.
Wow.
5 successes. And you were trying to immobilize him, correct?
Incapacitate, yeah.
With 5 successes, it wasn't a critical, but 5 is still a lot. I'm going to say you probably give him a swift kick to the leg and kind of like dislocate a hip.
Ooh.
So he
Ew.
drops
That's-
down and
that's
he is
good.
in pain.
Oh god.
But he does not seem to be dead
Yeah.
by the fact that he's screaming.
No.
That's a win.
Not for him. I mean, he's not doing so hot, but for immobilizing without killing, yeah, if that was your goal, then yes. So,
Okay. Looking like a winner, I turn to you. Well, job's done.
Um.
I'll revert back to human at this point,
okay.
and I'll just look and say, "It went wrong, didn't it?" And I'll just laugh.
I don't know
No,
what you're
went
talking
good.
about.
I mean, at least we didn't kill anyone.
So, are you guys going to at all search the area before you leave? Or are you just
Yeah.
like, hey, they're done, I'm out? Okay.
I think it's
I would even resolve an awareness test, and I would even give you this as a teamwork if you're all doing it. And for those of you who don't know what a teamwork is, whoever has the highest dice pool in resolve and awareness makes the roll, and anybody else with any dots in awareness can add one to that roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have just 4, but I can contribute if needed.
I have 4 as well.
I will contribute, but my dice pool is free, so no.
Mine's 2.
So it's
Do I
pretty-
actually have the highest? That's
Damn.
I have
insane.
me and you have 4. So it depends who wants to roll.
Uh,
Actually,
You're probably smarter than me. Well, it's more like your soul. I'm going to contribute, and you can
Okay.
roll.
Okay, so everybody has at least one dot in awareness, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you would get your 4 plus 3 more, so that would give you a total of 7.
7, and then my rage, I
And
believe.
then whatever, and that plus, or that includes whatever rage dice you have, yes.
Yeah. Oh, so that's pretty good.
5 with a crit.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
6 with a crit. It says rolled 6 successes. I don't know if the bot's accurate or not.
No, I only count 5.
Because is it like vampire? The crits are 4.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see the dice on the second line. So yes. That's
Oh,
6
you
with a
have
crit.
you have 2 crits, so you get bonus.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, that is correct. You got 6 with a crit. Okay, 6 with a crit. One of the people, the guy that is now lying on the ground with a dislocated hip, we'll say, screaming in pain. You notice when he fell down, something came out of his pocket, and it is a badge from the Noble Green Veterans Hospital.
Mm.
Now, are you guys also destroying the lab equipment, or are you just leaving the lab intact, or?
I think Cinder is just trying to wreck like one of the firearms they have, but she doesn't quite understand how a firearm works, so she's just grabbing it and like hitting it against like the wall or something, or a table.
Don't fucking point it at me, Jesus!
Oh.
I
I feel
see that.
like I'll at least try to look it over before we destroy it.
Yeah, she looks around. There's probably like another firearm that like is like from one of the other people that ran away. Oh, okay, yes.
I'm gonna
So,
look at her and go, don't point that at anyone.
do you? I didn't
I
get a
will
yes
not.
or no on the lab equipment. Do you guys destroy the lab
Yeah.
while you're there?
I would probably destroy.
Look.
Oh, I'll let him do his thing first. I'll reach my hands up to destroy it, and then he'll just tell me not to.
Okay.
No. Let me just. I'll look for anything that is not just equipment. Notes, anything, money. I don't know.
You can probably definitely find.
Who's first?
You can definitely find some money around there. Some of it seems to be in a small, like fireproof lockbox that you don't have a key for.
Hmm.
If and if you want to search for the key, I'll allow that. That's fine.
I have a separate question,
Okay.
and for the group as well as for the DM. As a graffiti artist, I want to leave a graffiti, but I'm curious: do we want to have like a group sign, like?
Yeah, we should.
Do we have a pack
Oh
then
my
yet?
god.
Because I was thinking of just doing
We
like
probably are.
just like some sort of open mouth like wolf,
Yeah. A bunch of thieves.
pretty much.
Yes.
What pops into my head is like the brutal die, but that's
Yeah, that could do that. I
um,
could do that for
also
sure.
for like the slip that fell out of the guy's pocket, I think Cinder just picks it up, looks at it. What does this say? Because she can't read.
no, that's true.
I'll go over and I'll
What-
read
what-
it.
what is-
What does
what-
it say?
Thank you.
It's just a identification badge for the that Noble Green Veterans Hospital that closed down.
Oh, okay. This is a good find. Good job.
Really
And then I'm
fun.
not going
wonder
to
what-
explain
why-
what it says.
It looks like
I wonder what.
just a janitor, but it identifies him as staff, but it lists him as a janitor.
Ooh, we
Hmm.
should keep it. What does he look like?
It doesn't specify, so I'm just going to make it up. We're going to say he's about average height, average weight, dark hair. It also doesn't say where this place is actually at, so we're going to say he's got a Missouri mud flap, a mullet.
Okay.
Never heard that in my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, the location is kept vague, so you can just put it
Yeah,
wherever you want,
yeah.
really.
Well, and it's written so you could also drop it into any story you're telling. So,
I've never heard the term Missouri mud flap in my life.
I have
That's what I
no
get, I
idea
guess.
what it is.
I guess that's what I get for not being American.
yeah, are any of you actually from the States? I don't think so.
I'm
I've
not.
been there sometimes, but I'm not from there.
Okay. Well, this is certainly my most ethnically diverse group then.
I'm from the top hat.
And it's kind of nice to play with something other than just a bunch of locals. So, but anyway, so as you guys are busy dealing with the lab, however you want to, you hear "Nice work, pups," and you recognize the voice of a local glasswalker you know as Snarl AF, as he kind of strolls in through the back door that is no longer closed. Well, the aluminum's gone. So he is a locally famed glasswalker in his 20s with a brightly dyed blue head of braided hair and a surprising amount of scars. Grace was right to put you on the scent of this. Well, now she needs you to follow me back to the SEP, so let's not dawdle. This place will be full of cherries and berries pretty soon. So, he seems quite confident that the cops are probably already on their way. You know him to be reputed to be a ritualist in the Sept of some repute, and also kind of like the Sept leader's errand boy. And the Sept leader is Grace Stormchild. So,
I feel like at this point I probably trying to stop myself from stealing something snark at him for pretty much dropping on us, but okay.
Right. Am I like still graffitiing something and just being like, do I need to stop doing this?
he doesn't seem to give a care.
No.
Okay,
Eh,
I'll continue.
I
you
think
can
He
Yeah.
doesn't
finish it.
care that you're tagging stuff. Doesn't. He does say
I think
that.
Cinder just looks confused, going, "Why would there be berries here?" Cherries? It's not the season for cherries.
That is a fair point.
That's
You just hear
But
come across
shouldn't-
the room. Cops. He means cops.
Oh, yes. Guardians. In Guardians.
shouldn't we destroy it properly, or I feel like
Okay.
I should be a little last one to.
I am going to take a quick bio break because I drank too much today. Be right back.
Okay, we can discuss as a group. I think what we intend to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like if we were to leave the stuff, the cops can just use that to arrest them.
Can't we set it on fire?
Yeah.
We could.
Do any of your characters have dots in science? Because that's how you light shit on fire.
I'm a graffiti artist, so I am a.
Oh,
stupid bitch.
I am. I'm sciencey.
Yes.
Nothing.
Yes. You can look
I'm
for
pretty boy,
chemicals.
so no.
You can go make.
You're the person's jacket who I keep saying, "Can I please put some cool art on the back of it, please?" I can put our tag on the back, please.
Only if you let me tag
I
your
realized.
science.
I realized me and Sky Hairs has matching clothes today, coincidentally.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I bought this for work, but I decided it was too comfortable to wear for work.
Okay, so I assume you guys all follow him, accompany him back to the Sept.
We might first blow up the.
Like destroy as much as we can.
Yeah.
Oh, I assume you're trashing the place before you leave.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Can we like
I-
take the drugs outside and like put it in a bin and like light the bin on fire maybe, or something? Perhaps.
That's not written in here, of course. But have at it. I'm not going to disallow that.
Can.
I think I'll
Can
take.
I actually lean into?
There you go.
Can I lean into Luna and say that? Can you leave some message for over our drug dealers? So no snap for foreseeable future.
It's like just no
Like a
snap.
message.
I can do that. I can try. Yeah. I guess I'll spray paint or something and just like just like something for the drug dealers, basically being like out of snap, no more, something like that.
Okay.
Except I will take 4 snap and give one to each person and say, in case in the future we need to lie and say we're addicts.
My character will awkwardly laugh like, "Ha, yeah, lie about that." Yeah,
Don't smell it. It's my only
I would
warning.
never.
Okay. Were you gonna
I
say something?
was just gonna ask. This is totally optional, but it would be amusing if you rolled a Dex and Craft to see how good the artwork is.
I have that actually as a bunch of dice.
Have at it.
Okay, let's see. I have a special
Actually-
penis, so I think that means I add a dice to it, don't I?
Yeah,
Yes.
get the bonus dice.
So it's Dex plus Craft?
Yeah, it usually is.
Well, you're making it artistic.
Yeah.
It's Craft plus something at least.
Yeah, I would assume it's craft because graffiti is my craft specialty. Craft
I-
is like making things, art, whatever.
And it kind of depends. Is this were you trying to make the warning? Is that what you're
No,
trying?
the warning was quick, just sprayed, but like the
Okay.
actual tag, I'm like wanting to like make it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be Dex and Crafts or for an artistic.
Okay. 7 dice. Let's hope this does well. 3.
It's good. It's
3
probably
is good.
It's probably not your best work, but it's good.
That's good. How's like watch me blow willpower on this?
If you want to, that's your call. It's your willpower.
Man,
It's
I
your
stand
character.
by it. I'll back you up. You should definitely do that.
All right, fine. Fuck it for the fun. I'm gonna re-roll.
That's the point. That's the point.
Yeah. Okay, I think. One more!
Yay!
Okay, I'm at 4 willpower now.
Okay. So, and see, I got to remember this is not something I wrote because personally I would do something with that. 4 successes doing graffiti work, that would be recognizable.
I do have 2 dots in fame.
Yes. So if this was my story, my chronicle I was running, the cops might show up and say, "Hey, I recognize that." But anyway, but it's not. So
Oh.
That's
we'll
actually
move on.
honestly why I asked the Glasswalker, should I stop? Because I'm like, I don't want them to, like, because I'm like, we have a tag. Would they know that it's us that mugged this place?
They would never know. We could say we're being framed. Don't worry about something so
Fair.
silly.
I'll look to Fairblade and go, you're lucky I
Consequences
can't.
of our actions? What's that?
I'll look at Fairblade and just go, you're lucky I won't spray paint this on your jacket. 'Cause now we have a reason not to.
Yeah, but are there enough reasons to do it anyway? So
To piss them off, it's fun.
yeah, well, there is that. Okay, so the hole in the wall cairn is a stone quarry in the area surrounding the city the Gru have named Hole in the Wall. It earned its name because it is quite literally a bedrock cavern in the walls of a quarry. The hole in the wall is where Grace Stormchild holds her gatherings and considers it her pack's proverbial seat of power. In the Umbra, the hole in the wall, the hole is a breeding ground for powerful elementals of stone and spirits of labor, all of which are remarkably forgiving of Guru in their presence. Cairn has a long history of being a bulwark against the evils of the worm, going back nearly 100 years, when the Granite Mining Company was forced to cease its work here due to unexpected seismic activities. As you guys get there, you'll notice there are flickering lights of numerous fires casting dancing shadows against the cavern walls. Hundreds of scrawled, painted, and etched pictograms cover the walls and ceiling, giving the place a prehistoric feel. And you hear, "Welcome, friends," a tall, dark woman in blue jeans and a loose-fitting leather jacket says, beckoning from the center of the chamber. She has long silver blades strapped to her back. You recognize her as Grace Stormchild, the highest-ranking Shadow Lord in the Sept, and currently its leader. There are other Guru present as well, but attention is focused on Grace. She says, "You have shown this Sept you are clever and your talents have the sharpness of youth. It's time for you to be tasked with a true service to the Shattered Hollow." After she welcomes you, she tells a folklore-style tale about a silver-fanged theurge called Sir Harrow Starmantle, a rite master capable of performing the most intense and dangerous rites all on his own, seemingly with the aid of only Falcon himself. Several generations ago, Starmantle gave his life fighting a massive incursion of powerful Banes from the spirit realm and was laid to rest under the old poplar tree in the local cemetery, at which point numerous Falcon spirits came to roost on the tree's umbral shadow, and a young cairn was born. Local Guru at the time called it Final Rest. Even after the city grew and expanded around it, Final Rest remained a place of respect and spiritual reverence and became an urban cairn tucked away in the noble green cemetery. All but forgotten by the human caretakers, it was always looked after by the Sept. However, in the past 2 years, it was maintained by the Crescent's Edge pack, an urban pack willing to live in the scab formed by the failing stretch that was Noble Green. A week ago, one of Grey Stormcrow's spirits scouts told her that Final Rest was closed to outsiders and that the Guru there were not answering any calls or protecting the grounds. It was as if they had completely abandoned it. If any of you would like to make an intelligence and occult test to glean more information.
I have access to that?
I probably try intelligence and occult. Yeah.
I have access to 3 dice in it.
I have one solid slot.
6.
Wait, what is it?
6.
Sorry.
Intelligence and occult.
Intelligence occult.
Attention.
I do one question before we roll. What did we do with the guy with the busted hip?
We just left him.
Yeah, that's what
Because I'm wondering if he would.
Left them.
He witnessed our crime.
I'll drag him just out the door, and I'll just go just stand him up and just push him over and just go run, leave.
But he's
just,
hip.
No, I know. Just watch him fall over. And go, oh, have fun. Crawl.
Oh.
Crawl if you need to.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm like, you're just lucky to be
Okay.
alive.
Wow, that's kind of mean.
Can I give him
It's
like a
mean, it's
blanket?
mean, but if he had died, it would have been really worse in my case. So I'm actually happy that he's alive, but I'm not very good at showing it.
And you just kind of take him out, stand him up, push him over, and
Pretty much.
Asa puts a blanket on him.
I'll give him a pillow as well.
So
Not bad.
he's got a blanket on his back, a pillow in one hand, and he's trying to crawl to the street.
I'm like grabbing by
I
the
probably looked at
ankle. I'm pulling back a bit. Hold on, buddy. Come on, I'm trying to help you. And I'll forcibly put a pillow under his head and put a blanket on him and tuck him in. Just wait here, okay?
Tried to take.
And if he tries to
take
speak
care
back,
of
I'm
the
just
guy.
gonna shh him.
I think he'd probably shush. I mean, y'all did dislocate his hip. But then again, you gave him a blanket and a pillow too, so I think he's pretty not sure about
Evens
the rest.
out.
It's what the
Guys,
fuck?
we probably should not be so mean.
These guys are mean, but they're kind of nice too. I don't know where to go.
We're trying to Stockholm syndrome, all right?
In nature, this man would have died. But not
Hey,
yet.
has anyone got an umbrella in case it rains? I think I might need to prop one up.
We'll take a trash can and put it over his head and then go, there we go, he's completely covered.
This is certainly an odd mix.
I'll just quickly run away so he forgets what I look like, just run around the corner of a building. Mind you, the entire time this glass walker's looking at us what the fuck?
This is a really odd mix of mean and nice.
We have to look after our community, okay?
Got the whole naughty and nice list right here in one spot.
It's Christmas time. We can balance it out, right, Santa Claus?
Okay, but back to a game.
Hey, no one tried to stop me. That's what makes it worse.
Oh yeah.
They were probably just a
Yeah,
little
it's-
confused. They're probably just more like, I kind of want to see what happens.
Yeah. After you put something on him, I probably rush you towards another glass walker, his errand boy.
Probably
From
enough that,
Step
okay, we
Teacher.
got to go now. That's enough messing with the guy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going. Just wanted to help. Kinda.
I just wanted to help Ish.
Yeah. Ish being the keyword. Yeah, I just wanted to know what we did with him, because I'm I don't want him telling the cops, yeah, some people that were transformed into animals beat us up.
This guy dislocated my hip. Then he gave me a blanket, a pillow. And put a
I did
trash
not
can on my
dislocate
head.
his lip, in my defense.
No,
I was just
you
looking for my
didn't.
dog.
You didn't.
Your
but
dog.
Somebody
It's also a
dislocated
human.
his hip. Then somebody
The
else
dog.
threw him out in the yard. Then somebody gave him a blanket and a pillow. And then somebody else came and put a trash can on his head.
Do we try to put his hip back in place maybe? Because the longer it's
No.
out, then the
Don't
worse it
fucking
gets.
do that.
This
I
poor
don't know if
guy.
any of us have a
He's
medicine
never gonna
stat,
walk
but
again.
I think the phrase
have a single
psychologically
point.
scarred is coming into play here.
We beat him up and gave him PTSD. That's what we did.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just wanted to make sure what we did with him, because I know we just kind of glossed over
So
that.
intelligence and occult. Who was rolling that?
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing. One
Okay.
success.
could I make a roll, or could I have helped him? 'Cause
No.
I have 3. I have 3 dots.
If you'd like to, I don't know if
Try. I could try just rolling myself.
I could try to re-roll that, but
If I get the permission,
Well,
I.
you guys you're kind of all there together. I would allow that as a teamwork.
For the teamwork, okay.
Yeah. So if you'd like to redo that as a teamwork, that's fine.
I mean, I could roll
cannot-
just one. I could roll just one dice at Willie and I pretend it's part of his score.
I can sadly not help. I have no dot in occult, I think.
Me neither.
I could just add one die and roll and add it to his if possible.
That's fine.
guys, I can just re-roll that if.
Well, let me roll the 1. I got a crit. So if
Okay.
you want to re-roll yours,
And you could willpower that into actually a crit roll.
Okay. One moment. Nope. Well, 2 successes.
2 total. Okay.
Yeah.
Grace would then explain to you that she is requesting that you journey into Noble Green, find final rest, discover why it's no longer an asset the Sept can call upon, then do whatever it takes to fix the situation. However, as she finishes her explanation, another situation develops. She continues, let's raise our voices in a howl so Luna herself will hear. And just as she calls this out, she is interrupted by another belligerent rival pack. The leader goes by the name of Theo Pelt of Night, issues a demand. A voice reverberating with rage in this cavern. We have been waiting for a chance to claim a territory of our own for too long. These pups have not earned it, not the way we have. So he calls for a challenge. Stormchild humors the challenge, asking the rival pack what they want. He says, I call the right of challenge, pointing at you guys, for the right to final rest. Now, you would know that Gru often challenge one another for all sorts of reasons, one of which is for honor and glory, performing tasks on behalf of their pack or sept. This is likely why Grace has accepted the right of challenge. However, she is going to leave it up to you guys how you want to address this. But you would know he most likely doesn't hold any ill will for you. Just that his pack, in this case, he stands as their champion. He allows you to choose a champion. And unless you choose a different method, the challenge is a physical challenge to third blood. So you have an opportunity with a wits plus etiquette or politics to gain some more insight on that if somebody would choose to. And this would not be a teamwork test.
I could try. I have 3 dots.
Well, wits and etiquette, or wits, or what?
You can use wits and etiquette or wits and politics.
4.
Or be the better odds. Though I'm totally on board with doing this. My auspice tells me I should be part of this.
Well, let's see if we can actually ask for something other than fight. Nope. Bite it is.
Did anybody else want to do a wits roll?
I could try. I have 3 dice, so we'll hope. A little bit better.
And if you want to re-roll that one, use a willpower and re-roll that one. You can try.
I wanted
Don't
to.
think you can
Yes.
re-roll
You can
the
re-roll
rage
rage.
die.
You just can't re-roll
Really?
brutals.
Huh.
Why not?
Yeah, it took me a long time to get used to.
Yeah, with vampire, I'm like, you can't reroll
Yeah,
hunger.
no.
Hey, 3.
Hey, you got 3. Okay. So you would remember that the challenged party in a right of challenge has a right to not only choose their champion in the challenge, but they can also determine the rules of the challenge, as long as Sierra the right agrees with it. So you would know that you can accept a physical challenge, or you can decide that put the challenge in any other arena that you guys are better at. Like if you got a really social character, you can do satire, or if you got a really physical character, you can do the combat. That's up to you.
I will pull all but the rest of the party, like the pack aside, and just be like, team huddle, everybody, team huddle. So we can technically choose what we want to do. We don't have to fight him. He's a meathead, so we could beat him. We could punch him. I'm not very good at that, so it wouldn't be me. But we can technically do anything else. We could change it, so you could break into a computer. We could make it social. We could have a comedy show for all we know. But up to you guys. What do you want to take this? I say we take
not
this.
fight.
I can
Pardon?
probably talk him down, but I don't know.
Talking down is my specialty.
Oh. Oh,
Especially
really?
have my mittens with me.
Oh, yeah,
Look,
mittens. That's
You can
right.
only call me that when I'm in that form.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Oh, next time we can have a better name. We can come up with ones together. You know, maybe Princess,
Nope,
maybe
I like
Princess.
mittens.
Sparkles. Okay. Okay.
It's Christmas. I like mittens.
Fine.
But
if I had my mittens with me.
we can do this in any other way. I
Oh,
mean,
we'll come.
Rich Boy, if you do want to
So-
punch him, you're pretty good at that.
I can always do that.
So is the one that was Wolfborn.
Yes, I was born under the full moon. I know how to strike when needed.
So we have the option to choose here. Just wanted to inform that of people.
If we can't make a decision, we can resort to the best way to make a decision, which is
Coin flip.
ip dip do. Yeah.
Hmm?
Spin a wheel.
Huh?
Just
What?
spin a wheel.
Any wheel?
What
Like
was
the
the
one.
first one you said?
Ip dip do. Ip dip
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
There's no...
I have no idea. No idea what that is.
This is a new language I haven't got to learn.
Oh my god.
That's got to be a UK thing.
Wow. Is it? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I've
Oh my
never heard
God.
of this.
I assume that's
Even
like
if
rock,
you're
paper,
here.
scissors.
So social. You can probably go.
See, my brain went to rock, paper, scissors, lizard,
Yeah,
Spock,
that's what-
so
Yeah, my memory went for rock, paper, scissors as well.
But
Yeah.
then someone has to choose what they want to do.
I mean, you could try and talk him down.
so you could just take your best dice pool, whatever that is, and say this is what the challenge is going to be under.
Oh,
I'd say do
Okay.
that because he doesn't look like he could talk. He
I'll
doesn't
say
know the
this.
rules.
Yeah, I'll probably won't fight him, but if he'll demand any kind of challenge, I'll probably do a diss of him. So, because I feel like he's acting stupid, and we have better things to do.
Yes, I could get them to stand down. Possibly. Tell them how dumb this is.
And also just laugh at him.
Yeah, I promote Suit and Cinders for that.
Yeah, I say either talk or fight, whatever as you guys deem is best.
But what are we exactly going to say to him if we talk to him? Are we going to bring up something emotional, you know, get his heart stirring?
That that he can fight all he wants, but that's not how we get things done nowadays. Can't just go around killing everybody. It's too big of a world nowadays to do that.
So the "this isn't you" speech, I guess.
No, this is my character. Sorry.
No, I'm saying we should talk to him and be like,
Yeah.
"This isn't you. We shouldn't fight."
Pretty much, this isn't you. Shouldn't fight. It's too big of a world to do so. Can't just go around killing people.
And there's still a chance that the missing pack is still alive. So asking for a territory of somebody who might be just still alive is kind of a sketchy scheme he wouldn't try to pull.
Very
Yeah, in
true.
the world of Guru, that would be a dick move. Asking for
Yeah.
territory that somebody else still claims. Yes.
As werewolves, I heard their dicks are pretty big, so it'd be a really, really bad dick measuring contest.
We
So,
could
my-
threaten to remove it. They will run then.
That's very true.
Okay,
Yes.
I brought this up. That's my fault. That's on me.
That's pretty
Okay.
funny.
Yeah, my vote is with Soot and Cinders because I actually don't like to deal with him as much as possible. But
So, are you gonna fight him or talk him? That's all I have to ask.
Soot,
Mm.
Do you want to punch him, or do you want to try and get someone else to talk to him? Or tough as nails looking talker here.
Which one of you is the... Can some of you... Although fighting is good, best if talk down first, so maybe...
Let's ask of it.
Which one of you is the most elegant
Let's say
speaker?
Probably.
it's a pretty boy.
A pretty boy ass, one of the two.
So, what's the best dice pool that you guys can come up with? You can,
What's your
you can make that the
dice and
challenge.
charisma?
I have 4 in charisma,
Me too. Okay.
and with gift I can get up to one moment up to 9.
Yes. Plan B, at least for Cinder, is to use intimidation, which is 5 dice total. If I'm using charisma plus intimidation, at least.
That would probably be a
Yeah.
manipulation intimidation if you're looking to back them down. You would know that it's considered somewhat dishonorable and disrespectful to use a gift in a rite of challenge.
Oh,
Do we care? Can we do it anyway?
I care. I actually
I'm
care.
not
No.
saying you do care. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I care. I specifically cannot violate that.
As a sideliner, could I use it? If I'm not the champion, could I still use it, or is it only the champion?
You know
What's
it's
the pack?
disrespectful to use it, for anyone to use it in the setting
In
of
the
a
pack.
challenge. However, if you choose
Guys,
to honor that or dishonor it, that is up to you.
Guys, I'm a Philodox. I cannot do it.
I wouldn't want to dishonor it, especially when we were just praised.
Okay, so
If you fight, it's best to fight with honor. Yes.
okay, I look at this guy. Is his face punchable? Like, what do I want to do more?
I gotta look at his stats to see. He does not look weak.
Oh,
But he came across as like a bit
He's
well
upset
I would-
that
attitude punchable.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
At
definitely
least
Like
got
you want to
attitude.
punch him, but you maybe shouldn't.
Oh, you want to punch him?
Uh,
You're just not sure if it'd do a whole lot.
I just
Yeah.
talk to him. And just
Okay.
say, I just say we talk to him and just say this is how we don't do things.
Okay, let's vote for a person who will do with punching.
You've got
Give
two
a social
people with a
oath.
4 in charisma, man. Gee.
I talk to him.
Okay, Asa, do you want to do the honors?
I can do my best, but you have
You
to remember
have
how it went
my-
last time.
You have my blessings.
It's not my
Okay.
blessing.
So what are you pairing with that charisma?
Oh no. So, but I have like next to my performance, I have speeches. What does that mean? Does that mean like I
That's a
specialize
specialty.
in
Yep.
giving?
That gives you an
So
extra
can I
dice
give?
in making a speech.
Okay. So can I give him a speech about how we're better than this, and we're not just animals, like how we present ourselves to be. We're people too. We have feelings. We can talk about this. We can come to
Certainly.
some kind of agreement.
So you're going
Say
with
that-
charisma and performance?
Yeah.
I would also state that they're not there. We don't know if they're alive or dead, so we wouldn't want to take a place from people that might still be
Exactly.
around.
And we would love to help him find those people, you know? So do I get an extra dice, or do I do like 4 plus 2 plus 1? Because of the speeches, if that counts as a speech.
You get your charisma plus your performance plus 1.
Okay. Oh my god!
No.
No!
I would. Oh no!
Can I re-roll?
Oh.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
Where
I
it
think
matters,
you're
baby.
getting a little angry during this speech, maybe.
Oh shit.
We don't need to be animals foaming at the teeth.
We don't need to be animals.
So bad.
I mean, I don't know if
Okay. So
Would re-rolling change the outcome?
no, it would not because you cannot re-roll the brutals.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
No.
Basically a crit fail. Like a brutal crit fail.
Can we make it an
Okay.
angrier, more successful speech, though?
Yeah, can I be even worse? Like, to the point of intimidating him.
I mean,
Storyteller, what are our options?
So this is what happens. So as she's making her speech, her very moving speech, right in the middle of it, she would just attack. Because she's tired of talking about it and she's just going to go on the offensive.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Can I ask a
So-
question? As
seems I've lost my owner.
you know, we
Go
all
ahead.
have a pack of snaps, don't we? We all took a pack of snaps.
Yes, you do.
I
did
give you
No,
all
we're
And I
burning
like-
it down. Yeah, we're burning it down.
But we all took one.
I took 4 and each gave you
Yeah,
1 instead in
yeah,
case we
that
needed to
is
lie.
Ah, okay.
So can I not? What does snap do again exactly? Just so I can remember.
It replaces pain with pleasure. And
So-
oh my gosh, I got to look that up again for its details. Oh my gosh.
And you breathe it in, right?
You smell it, yeah.
It's
So
like
can I just like smack it in his face and like look away and hold my breath?
Okay. Let me look up exactly what this does. Okay. It says Snap has little effect on Guru. Something about their regenerative physical properties makes the drug little more than a moment of nasal and ocular tingling and intense sinus discomfort.
Which is useful.
You
So do
can't
we
smell our
use it?
fucked up rolls.
Just gave him some smelling salts, basically.
Okay.
Calm them down with drugs.
Yeah, I'll give
Calm
him
him
some
down
drugs.
with
Okay. I feel like if it proceeds into a war situation, I'll probably try to step in because it's not going well.
I'm gonna hold up my arm and just go, wait,
This is a one-on-one challenge.
we can't do
Oh
this.
shit.
Oh no!
Okay.
God, I'm dead.
Good luck.
So-
I used the drugs. I used the drugs.
She just starts lunging at him, like, use the drugs, use the drugs, use the drugs.
Just blow it in his face.
Okay, so that is a strength and brawl check.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Fuck yeah!
Okay. Okay. Is rage still 2, right?
Yes.
I don't think that this would, because the intent isn't to cause damage, but I was just curious.
Can I
No.
re-roll that? Can
Yes,
I
you
please
could.
re-roll that?
Yes, you could.
Do it.
Oh,
That's
nice.
better.
3.
That is a lot
okay.
better.
And I will roll for him.
Whoa.
And he also gets
Oh
3.
god.
However, you are the attacking one. You are the acting character. So you would win the check just
Oh, okay.
not doing any damage.
That's fine.
So that is round 1. Now we will also roll. You get a roll again for round 2.
Oh no.
Yeah. So would the like drugging be successful then, or?
Did he get drugged?
Could I?
Okay, well, too much going on here. My brain's got to keep up.
No, sorry.
So while you were attacking, you were intending to break one of the snap things in front of him.
And just like into
Yeah.
his eyes and his nose.
Okay. So that would be because you're in the middle of. I'm going to say you wouldn't think about that because you got a brutal outcome. So you're focused
Yeah.
on attacking.
Fair enough.
Okay. Hmm.
I do have a question separate though for myself.
Okay.
Same.
Seeing this, could I just stand up and just start like giving a random random word emotional speech of a sort, using performance as well, expressive? Because I have performance 3 and it says expression.
You start narrating this like a wrestling match?
Yeah, pretty much.
He's doing
start
a play by
narrating
play.
it.
Sure.
What is happening?
Also, I am curious, as a heart warden, seeing my pack being just so casually attacked, would it make me angry? Would I be insulted?
No, because this was a rite of challenge.
Yeah,
and
okay.
You would know that it could devolve into, werewolves are creatures of rage. And
Yeah.
holding their rage in check doesn't always go well. Case in point. So, make another attack roll.
Should I
Oh, no.
should I roll my performance and charisma plus the expression? So would that be 7 total, or would I just roll without the expression?
No, you can roll with the expression. Sure.
All right, 7 dice. Let's see.
What
Not
do I roll?
bad. 4 successes to start wrestling announcer. Can I throw
wow.
insults in there at him?
Sure.
I'll just do that the entire time.
Did you make your attack roll?
I'm gonna do it now.
I think she's just kind of afraid to make the roll.
Oh my god.
Ooh, dude, it's horrible.
Okay.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover.
So you would take 2 points of superficial damage.
Fuck
God.
yeah.
Okay. Oh
And-
no, I'm gonna die.
And the announcer's like, "Oh, that had to hurt." So,
Oh, my teeth bleeding. Oh, fuck.
okay, so this would be the 3rd round.
Oh my god, this is so bad.
My objective is just to draw a
Oh.
crowd.
Shit.
You
Probably
can't
not a great
spend
thing to do.
willpower to reroll.
I think I will. I have to get 4 out of 4 eventually. right?
No, conserve your willpower because we'll need it
Really?
somewhere else. Yeah,
Are
unfortunately.
you sure? Okay, I'll just get my ass beat then.
Or not. That was a
Oh
really
my
bad roll.
I'm better. You're right.
So you even it out at 1 point apiece. And we will go to a 3rd round.
Damn it. Okay. Oh man.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
god.
And they got a
I would
brutal
wanna-
outcome. in an attack test, which gives him extra damage.
It was nice knowing you.
So,
Oh my god.
how many boxes of health do you have?
3?
3 boxes of health?
Yeah.
That's not going to go well.
Good
So
damn it.
you took 1, and let's see, 1 versus 4. That would fill up the 3 with
Oh my god.
superficial damage.
Should
And
You only
two
have
of
3?
those, 2 of those would roll. The first 2 would roll over into aggravated damage.
Okay.
So you have 2 aggravated and 1 superficial.
Mhm.
Oh,
So it is ruled, therefore, that since you, as you said, got your ass handed to you, almost literally, I almost tore it off and handed it right back to you.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, when you said you weren't
He was
good
a
at
great
fighting,
guy.
you weren't kidding.
I'm a lover.
Okay, so at that point, she would call the challenge closed. Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Yeah,
How
she-
many health boxes do you have total? Because I think the minimum is like 4 you can have.
yeah.
I had 5.
Oh,
Okay, but you took a lot of
had
damage.
5. Okay. So you didn't. So you wouldn't have a full health tracker and 2 aggravated then. 5. It would have. Let's see. You took a total of 5 points. So it would have filled up your health tracker with superficial. So you would be impaired until you healed. And to do healing, you have to be in a supernatural form.
Mhm.
One of the 3 supernatural forms. And in Galabro or Hispo, it's 1 rage check per superficial. Or if you're in Krynos, it's 1 rage check for 2 superficial.
Okay. So do I just choose one? Or do I
That
just...
is up to you, but you guys, you have 2 rage, or you were down to 1.
Also, does Asa get 1 point of rage because he took damage?
I'd give you that 1. I've heard it both ways.
It's if you take damage during a fight, you get the 1 point of rage. But a maximum of 1 is what you gain. It's like either physical or mental.
So
Based.
did Asa have she had 2 points of rage going into this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'd go ahead and give you the 3rd point of rage, and then if you want to shift.
Yeah.
It's good to have that much because you need to heal.
Yes. Rage is such a double-edged sword in this game.
It is.
You need it for a lot of your supernatural abilities. However, also you can get, brutal outcomes, as we've seen. And he did get a brutal outcome on that last roll, and it was a combat, so that technically should have been a +4 to his damage.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah.
If he was going to kill her, could I have stepped in and just took like part of the blow?
no, because this was a 1-on-1 challenge.
Well, I don't think any of us would want to die.
No.
Usually, if they're following the Garo guidelines, you're not really supposed to kill someone in
No.
a ritual challenge.
Ritual
Usually.
challenge to the death is usually for something extreme. It's usually only to third blood, or 3 boxes of superficial. You just happen to get several in one hit.
Yeah.
So by book, you should have 4 aggravated and 1 superficial, but I think that's a little brutal. So we're going to dial it back to you've got 4 superficial and 1 aggravated.
Okay.
Now, it's 2 rage. You've got 3 rage, and it's 2 rage checks to shift into Krynos, but that's where you get your best healing. So, it's kind of a double-edged sword.
I feel like you should.
What do I roll?
probably.
Oh, should I just go to the 1?
To do what?
You're gonna
Because
have
it's
to
only 1 check.
the Hispo, the Glabro, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you just might have to roll more checks, so you technically have a higher chance of losing more, maybe.
Yeah, but with Krynos, you probably have to spend willpower to stay in control.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, you have to spend a point of willpower unless you kill something.
Yeah, and we're not killing anyone here.
Yeah, it would not be allowed.
No. So what should I turn into?
Either Glabro or Hispo, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the Hispo.
Okay.
That's the kind
that
of
would
dire
be
wolf shape.
Yeah. That's 1 rage check to shape shift.
So what do I type? Roll, pull. What number would it be?
Just pool 1. We know
Okay.
what it is. Okay, so you lost a rage, so you're down to 2, but you did shift. And
Okay.
now, for each point of superficial damage you want to heal, it's 1 rage check, or 2 rage checks for the point of aggravated.
I think I'll do aggravated. Is it? Oh my god, this is
I would
difficult.
do.
It's risky. It's risky,
would
but you can do it if you want.
Yeah. Personally, I would do all superficial because that would give more chances.
Okay. I'll
You
do
also
that then,
can-
I think.
Just to
Okay.
clarify, is it a night or late evening?
It doesn't specify, so we're gonna. I don't know.
Well,
let me.
my mission would have been probably
I know
be
what
at
you were
night
thinking.
or. Yeah.
She also did say let us howl, so I don't know if that was meant to be at night or not.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. I don't know why that didn't work. Okay, yeah, we're going to say it's evening. So you have not howled at the moon yet, so you can do that to gain a point of rage.
Ooh. Okay.
And you are in Hispo.
Okay. So what do I roll to heal not the aggravated, the other one, superficial damage?
1 rage check per point of superficial you want to heal.
Yeah.
Successes. Just 1.
Yeah, successes you keep the rage, failures you lose it. So the whole point is you try to balance it, and you don't want to lose all of your rage, or you do what's called losing the wolf, I believe.
And you can no longer shift.
Yeah.
So that would put you back down to 2, and you heal 1 box.
Okay. Okay.
So if you would like to heal another one, it's another rage check, or you can just go with what you've got.
I think I'll heal another.
Okay. You are not going well on your rage checks. So you're down to 1 rage, but you've healed 2 boxes of superficial.
I'm fine with that. It's fine.
And as we are kind of at time, we will go ahead and end it there, and we will pick up there
Oh.
next session.
Okay.
I drew kind of like a representation of the artwork you did. I might have to turn off my blur so you can actually see it. Once I can change with the background.
Yeah, my system is well. Let me go ahead and stop the recording.